welcome back to my channel. Okay, so today's video is not a product review or any type of review or anything, but these, because we're in quarantine, stop. Before we do anything, like, comment, subscribe, post notifications, do all that stuff. Today we're going to be talking about books. Today we're going to be talking about books. I love to read. I don't read as much as I would like to because of like life, but I have been trying to read more. I got some books I want to share with you guys and just tell y'all about how they've helped me. Oh my god, it's so many books on my bed. So first I want to say all of these books I've either read completely once or twice or halfway read. I talked about this book. I'll start with this one, and because this is more of like a textbook manual type of thing. Yeah, this book by Queen Afua, Sacred Woman, is like more of a textbook manual. So like you don't have to like read it straight through. You can more of, like go through the table of contents and like see what exactly you need. But it's about like holistic remedies and things like that for women or people with wombs and vaginas and things like that. So this is not just physical stuff, this is mental stuff, and this is like African based, African-based healing technology, you can call it that, yeah, holistic type of remedies and things like that. I'm gonna say that one book that is not in here is The Alchemist by Paul, I think his name is Kalalu, which is my personal #1 favorite book of all time. I don't know where it is because I probably lost it. I always lend my books out and then never get them back. Speaking of, okay, here goes one. Yes, that is my personal favorite book, and that is more of like a novel type of book, which I don't really read that much of because it's not really like my personal favorite, but I just wanted to check that. But yeah, so that's one of my personal favorite books, The Alchemist. My boyfriend gave me that book as a gift, and that till that day, that is one of the best gifts that I received. That book changed my life. That honestly probably started a lot of like my spiritual self-discovery journey. Yeah, that's one of my favorite books of all time. Another favorite for me is the autobiography of Assata Shakur. And this was forwarded by Angela Davis and of course written by Assata. And this is of course a biography. Bomb. One of the greatest books of all time. As a black person, as a black woman, you should definitely read this book. Assata is she is like one of the ultimate women. We don't hear too much about her, like not as much as we hear about, like of course the men of the civil rights movement and things like that, but Assata Shakur, please read this. Another book by, most of these are by black authors. I think there might be like one or two, maybe one, I think it might be like one or two that aren't by black authors, so that shows you what my personal preference is. This book, All About Love by Bell Hooks. I don't know if you follow The Hood Healer. She is a psychic clairvoyant. She recommended this book, and it's kind of like a self-help book, but it's just about like love and mine's is like so beat up. I just let my mom borrow it, but mine has like notes and highlights in it and underlines and all those things. But this book Oh, so it talks about Bell Hooks is a black woman author, and I would say a black queer author. She is amazing. She talks about love in every type of way, like friendship love, family love, romantic love, love, self-love. Oh, this book is so good. So I definitely recommend this. This is like, and this is an easy read, I feel like. Oh, my nails. I cannot wait until quarantine is over so I can get my nails done. But yes, this book, Bell Hooks, amazing. I want to read Sisters of the Yam. That's in my Amazon cart, actually. I'm about to go buy that from Barnes & Nobles because I'm trying to stop supporting Amazon. This, yes, very much so. Love this book. Something on a different, along a different line. This is Today I Affirm. And this is like a journal, a self-care journal by Alex Elle, who is a black poet. And as you can see, I like dogged this out as well. But this is, it gives you like prompts to do every day. Oh my goodness, look at these notes. I'm so crazy. It gives you like prompts to do every day. Like this one says love is not. And then you write in all the things that you know, would like to experience in love. And then it has like some cool quotes in here, and then these are the charts. And then it has prompts at the end. Thankfully I didn't do those, so I can show you those. It has like prompts on the end. And then there's a different one too. I think it's questions or something. Hold on, let me see. Oh yeah, these ones are questions. Like a bunch of different questions. Like I'm gonna read some. In what ways am I strengthening the bond that I have with myself? That's a good one. And then it has like some of her personal quotes in here, like show up for yourself in ways no one else can. You are worthy. Like it's really good. This is really good. I love this actually. Another black author. I'm going to do all my black authors first. Angela Davis, Women, Race, and Class. This is a really great book. Angela Davis, who is my personal like hero. I don't even know if you like, I don't know. I'm obsessed with Angela Davis. So this is a really great book, and it just talks about Angela Davis of course was a Black Panther, but she also was big on black feminism, and she talks about how all these different things, being a woman, race, and class, have to do with our experience in this world. And I think that this is a great read, especially right now with the times that we're in. This is a really good read. Let's see what else I have here. Oh, this is a good one. I started a book club a minute ago, and because I left the project that I was working on, we never finished it. But What a Time to Be Alone. And this is by Shadera Eggergray. I don't know. I always butcher her name, but you know, she has some interesting takes on. I know a lot of people on social media always like have crazy things to say about her, but if we're just going to talk about this book alone, this is a really, really great book. It's based on, it's like another like self-love, self-help type of book. And it talks about like a lot of like being alone after a relationship, or being alone in general, and like the things you can learn about yourself in that time. Oh, my watch just went off. Yes, so this is a really, really great book. This is good. This was a great book. One of my good friends recommended this to me. Heavy by Keith Lamar. And this is really good. This is a novel though, so if you like to read something that's like a little bit more like imaginative, then this is like the way to go. I love this book. Keith Layman talks about, basically it's called Heavy, and it's basically about being fat and black, and his experience growing up, and how his mom raised him. It's really good. This was really good actually. Beautifully written too. This was really good. So I'm going to go to more self-help stuff now. This is Everything a Band-Aid Can't Fix, and this is by Nicole Russell, who she does a lot of work with foster care and black people in foster care, black kids in foster care, and teenagers. And this is a really good book for you know, for teens, but I also use this for myself, and this is along the same lines of self-help and like remedies and things like that. And this is yeah, so like you can fill a lot of this stuff in, and this is like really getting to know yourself and things like that. So if you have anyone, this is based for teens, but there's a lot of helpful stuff in here for adults as well. Celestine Prophecy by James Redfield. This is really good as well. Wow, I have so many notes in my books. And this is like kind of like The Alchemist, like self-discovery, spiritual type of books. This was really good. Someone on Instagram, some girl named Brianna Shanae, she owns Mad Brand, recommended this book, and she said it was life-changing. I think Karuchi read this as well. She always talks about this book. And my last book is, ooh, this was good too. This is another like spiritual self-discovery book. This is called The Power of Now, A Guide to Spiritual Enlightenment by Eckhart Tolle. And this book is really good. I, in the past, struggled with anxiety and depression at one point in my life. So I like tried to like continue to read things and like research things and get tips and tools and things like that to help me keep myself, like this says, like the power of now, in the moment. That's one thing that helped me through that anxious time, was that just staying in the present moment. And that's what this book is based upon. Like he talks a lot about different religions and how like the person or the presence that we know as God relates to like being in the moment and like living in the now and not looking forward to the future or looking back to the past. So this is a really good book as well. I plan on reading, I want to read Toni Morrison's collection. So I want to read Beloved, I want to read Songs of Solomon, The Bluest Eye. I want to read all of those, as I've never read them. I've seen the movies, but like I've seen The Color Purple, not The Color Purple. The Color Purple is Alice Walker. Beloved, I've seen Beloved and I really love that movie, but I want to watch that as well. Read that as well. I want to read Toni Morrison's collections. I want to read Sister of the Yams by Bell Hooks. I'm also want to read some newer stuff. So like I'm probably going to read Nikki Giovanni's new book, because I love her as well, who's an amazing poet. I don't really read much poetry. Actually, I do have like a couple poetry books down there, but they're not my favorites. So yeah, if you have any books that you would like to recommend, comment down below, subscribe, like, follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Not so much Twitter, because like I hate Twitter now. I don't know, it's just too much information. So yeah, thanks guys.